Right, so this is just a quick one to show you a typical load. This is just the aluminium, sometimes there's plastic on as well. Now another thing you've got to contend with sometimes is the fact that other people don't do the jobs correctly and in turn lets you down and completely cocks your day up. Now the reason the curtains are open at the minute is because this pole, I don't know if you can, let me see, can you see the top of it waggling about like that? It's actually the pole through the curtain snapped. So when I secure it at the front and try and fasten it, it just keeps popping out. So last night before I went home, it was reported, a phone call was made, and the people that come out and repair these things said, yeah, no worries, we'll be out within the hour. So 15 hours later I've come back into work and it's still damaged. So I'm now in the yard on my own, unable to go and do this delivery. But it's just something you get used to. You try your best to do your job to the best of your ability, and it's always somebody else who tends to let you down. But I suppose that's just the nature of it. Okay, so the trailer guys have been out, repaired the curtain. I'm probably a couple of hours behind schedule, but I've just been informed that the load I'm carrying may well be my last load with the company. Excuse the French, so I'm feeling pretty pissed off. To be told within the next couple of weeks I may no longer have a job, and this may be the last load I'm delivering. The load itself is going down to a company who earlier on in the year bought our company, and they're moving the factory to another part of England. So this is a stock transfer from our warehouse down to their warehouse. I'm not only delivering the product that's on the trailer, I'm actually leaving the trailer at the other factory with them off it, and returning with no trailer, which in turn leads me to believe they'll probably get rid of the tractor unit within the next couple of days, because tomorrow I won't have a trailer. I'll keep you up to date. So that's where we stand at the moment. Bit of a shock, just back after Christmas, and may no longer have a job.
4-0? Yeah, 4-0, why not? 4-0. Blimey. That would be a shocker. I think you've been borrowing Lee's gas and air, and you the other night. Yeah. Well, I don't want to say 4 just in case I get something away, so I'll get 4-0. Yeah. I'm going to be fairly tight at the back. You'll be doubling up on bail. Yeah. Okay, Kim is with us in the studio. Kim Lloyd Owen, the top tips. What do you think, Kim?
I'm also going for 3-1, I think.
3-1.
All of the kind of away games this season as opposed to 1 goal.
Right, so I've just parked up this location here where they've told me to drop the trailer for the last time, so I'll just jump out now, unhitch everything, and then I'll be on my way. Right, so we're all unhitched now. So it's
made me really think about
just lower the suspension slightly on the trailer with this device. Just lower it a bit. You can see it going down. And then leave that switched on and just leave it on the floor. They're a bit awkward then. And away we go. Just have to level the suspension up again with another button. So, goodbye trailer. And away we go solo. Feel like I've been robbed. Feel like I'm missing something. Hey ho. Onwards and upwards, as they say. So after dropping that trailer, I made my way back up to our yard to be told that the unit was going back to the hire company, and then there was a slight change of plan because one of the other drivers took a couple of days off, so his tractor unit's gone back. And just due to the nature of the run they've now given me, which wouldn't fit on the 18-tonner, they've given it me to do. So when I get back, I think the tractor unit will be going, and this other trailer. This is the trailer the other guy was hitched up to. His unit's gone back. I've now got his trailer. But I've just got a phone call again, literally a couple of days after the original phone call advising me of the employment situation, to tell me that I'll be unemployed from next Friday. So I've got a week and a couple of days left, and then that's me done after over 10 years. I think I'm due the change though, because this runs they've given me today is terrible. Well, it's not too bad. I've got maybe 7 or 8 deliveries around the south of England, but due to the fact they've taken the Moffat, the trailer mounted forklift, to the other factory, I haven't got one now, so everything's handball. So every customer I'm delivering to, who are regular customers and who are used to having the driver unload the truck and leave the things in a suitable position, are just whinging because I'm turning up and they're having to handball with me the stuff off the trailer. I've just come out of one of the districts around London. They've refused delivery because they can't get the stuff off, so I'm having to go maybe an hour outside of London to do another delivery, which in turn will free up the space for me to be able to go back into London, having already been there, to get their stuff off. Because if you can imagine, when I've got them off it, even if the items are difficult to get to, I can still lift whatever I need to lift off the trailer to get access to whatever I need to get access to. Work around that and put the stuff back on, rearrange it for the next delivery, and away you go. Whereas now, everything's just in situ on the trailer, and as there's, I think there's might be seven drops, and each customer's items are all separated out on the trailer, but you've still got to get access to them, and it's not as simple as putting one customer's maybe at the back door, the first delivery off, and work your way up the trailer, due to the nature of the things I'm delivering. Because some of the stuff's 25 feet long, others are big stacks of pallets. There's all sorts on. It's like a group pig's load, really, but it's all come from the same factory. So I'm going to have fun and games tomorrow. So under normal circumstances, this would be down from our factory, get half the deliveries off on the first day, stay down here overnight, get the other half of the deliveries off the day after in the morning, and then run back up, so you're away for 2 days and 1 night. And already I'm 2 or 3 hours behind just because the handball earlier. So this is going to take 3 days and 2 nights. And this is the cost cutting exercise. This is why I'm being made redundant. So the cost cutting exercise now is now costing them the equivalent of one of their vehicles being on the road an extra day, and a driver an extra day, when I could be utilised doing something else. But I suppose that's the nature of people sat at desks, number crunching, and just looking at figures and deciding, oh yes, if we do this, we can move this to this, and then we can do that, then we can use him for this, and then we can use him for that. And they think it's as simple as that. They never, you know, these people, these accountants and people who come in to do the cost cutting never seem to come down on, you know, the shop floor and ask the workers what would be best for cost cutting, and in the long run it ends up costing more. So this time in 2 weeks I'll be gone. Not just me, there's some of the other drivers are going as well. And then it will come home to them that they've made a cock up. I can understand businesses moving. You know, if you can do in one factory the work of 2 factories, it does make sense. It's just the way people go about it. Because this has been on the cards for maybe 10 months now. 10 months we've been told jobs are at risk. And then they give you just over a week's notice. It's not as though they've gone into administration, locked the doors, sorry lads, you've no jobs. This is something that's been building up and building up. I say people number crunching, names being written down, but nobody being told. But I suppose that's the nature of the beast. I've not filmed any of today's work because I was just in a bad mood all day, and you've not really missed anything. It's just traffic around London. People rushing and rushing and rushing. So I went down to Aylesbury. Anybody interested? I went down to Aylesbury, then into London. I've just come out of London. I'm just the other side of Reading at the moment to do a delivery in the morning, but then back into London to do the other one. I'll then be going down to, I think I've 3 drops around Southampton and Portsmouth and Fareham, and then east along the coast. I've 1 in East Sussex and 1 in West Sussex somewhere. So I might get them all off tomorrow. If not, I'll get the majority off. Maybe have 1 left on Friday morning, do that, and then it'll take me all day to drive home. and then plan my future, I think. Just quickly put the camera on. I've already been down this road in the other direction just to do my last delivery, which is a right pain in the backside, just to show basically inconsiderate parking. You know, whether it's outside your own house or not. You can see the roadworks ahead. Just look at the silver car over there. It's not too bad going, shouldn't be too bad this direction, but coming from the other direction before I really struggled. Silver car there. There's a bus stop, so I can't even make the pavement to try and get around him. Actually, it's a bit tighter than I thought. Now I'm going to, I think, just touch that fencing. Oh no. Got about an inch on the passenger side, and I'm an inch away from the roof of the bus stop. You can't go anywhere, don't come through. Should always, in that car that's just gone past now, it's now stopped at the lights for those roadworks. So rather than stopping somewhere like here to let the traffic through, they just keep coming and coming and coming. Anyway, I think it'll never change.
Who soothes my thumping, bumping brain? Nobody. When wintertime comes with its snow and sleet, and me with hunger and cold feet, who says here's 2 beds, go and eat? Nobody. Well, I ain't never done nothing to nobody. I ain't got forgot nothing from